Jason Engler just called up today from AAA Durham, pitching for Tampa Bay. We are underway, and Yandy Diaz back in the lineup, going after the first pitch he sees and fouling it back. Leading the New York Yankees by 4. Called third strike. A 3-pitch strikeout to start this one. Corey Blazer behind home plate. When he did strike out Aranda as a Rocky, it was on the slider. This time he scoops a little fly ball on the left on the 0-2 changeup. And then it's caught there by Lamont Wade Jr. for the second out.
Unbelievable, isn't it?
About to start his second All-Star game.
Where were you when you were 23?
Swing and a miss. Caminero not happy on his first birthday at bat as he goes down on strikes here.
Pitch mix, change up. He's going to lean on that heavily 30% of the time. That's his best pitch. Sinker coming in right behind it.
Engler just back from AAA this year, 51.6% changeups. And he hits a ground ball on the sinker. That is bobbled and mishandled by Ben Williamson. Taylor Walls, normally the shortstop, as we mentioned, getting the day off today.
It's the same way. And Jordan is in that category.
Altuve on the go, swing and a miss. The throw is into center field. Jose's going to end up with his second steal of the year. And he's going to get to third on the error by the catcher Hunter Fiducia. So a couple of errors by the Tampa Bay defense in the first inning, putting a runner on third base. This ball popped in the shallow right. Not sure if it's going to be deep enough to score Altuve. Victor Mesa Jr. with a catch. And Altuve stays at third, and wisely so. That one is a swing for a third strike. Jason Visconti went
field to help mentor some of the younger guys. But they also felt like they were confident in his game.
This one popped foul, giving it a look. Christian Walker. Christian Vasquez finds it now. Walker had the longer run.
That's an interesting point that he went through when he was slumping at the plate. He also went through a slump a little bit with the stolen base category. Now he's starting to get his confidence back on the bags as well.
Got to a full count and roped a single past the pitcher Peter Lambert. So,
boy, you talk about the average.
Runner goes. The throw is to the third base side. Nice pick by Nick Allen on a low throw, and Chandler Simpson has his 21st steal of the season. 2-2 count on Williamson. And he misses the sweeper. That'll be a strikeout for Lambert. Strikeout number 3 for Peter in the second out of the inning. That's why you ended up pitching.
That's exactly right.
That's a ball to walk Mesa Jr. So first and second here with 2 outs. Good this year with 2 outs, hitting .271. As he hits this one to the right of Altuve, he'll flip it to Allen for the final out of the inning. Mesa Jr. forced it second.
I absolutely love it. I have a lot of fun with it. We got some good food back there, and I got some good food in front of me right here.
Lamont Wade Jr. down on strikes. Engler picks up his 3rd strikeout.
Trying to be polite, man.
So when you do this on the Rays broadcast, you try and announce that, oh, this ball's hit deep to right field. All the way back is Victor Mesa Jr., and he makes the play on the warning track for the second out of the inning.
I've really enjoyed it. The food, festivities. It's been a great weekend. 4th of July weekend.
Trammell down on strikes, 1-2-3 inning for Engler. So Doug Wechter.
Find yourself, you're only 1 pitch away from getting out of any jam.
3-2 to Hunter Fiducia. The catcher pops one up towards third. Drifting over towards the line is Isaac Paredes to put it away for the first out of the inning. Peter was the younger brother out of San Dimas High School who was drafted out of high school, and he strikes out Diaz for the second time today. Yandy Diaz does not have multiple strikeouts very often. So now 2 outs, bases empty for Jonathan Aranda. He sends one to center, pretty well hit. Back goes Trammell, still near the wall. He'll jump up and make a catch and crash up against the wall. Nice play by Taylor Trammell. Peter Lambert appreciates that.
He was out for a couple years, now back and healthy. Drew Rasmussen, of course. He's one of those guys who's leading the charge.
And then Griffin Jacks moving from the bullpen to the rotation.
Tanner's in the game, and boy, he still has the stuff to be there.
This ball hit fair down the right field side. The first base hit of the day for the Houston Astros. Christian Vasquez with a 1-out single in the 3rd. With 6 runs batted in. This ball hit hard to left, backing up Simpson. His jump will not catch the ball. Vasquez didn't see it initially, so he'll have to stay at second. Christian was holding up thinking that Chandler Simpson made that play. but it went over his head and off the wall to be first and second. That ball hit high in the air into shallow left. Simpson coming in. Nobody will be able to advance on that fly ball. Jordan flies out to left for the second out. Off the end of the bat, Englert, the pitcher, will make the play underhand as he tosses it to Jonathan Aranda for the final out. Jordan Alvarez and Junior Caminero are now. It's really, as Caminero chops one to the left side and Paredes will make this play, it's really hard to find superlatives to keep saying about these guys as Junior keeps hitting home runs.
Guys, both these athletes, and there's a lot of talent on the field. Those two are special.
Here's a bunt attempt. Paredes will barehand, and what a play by Isaac Paredes. Cedric Mullins trying to bunt for a hit. Huge first half, if you will, or just beyond the first half now as we head to the All-Star break. This one's on the ground, and Nick Allen knows even with a routine grounder, you can't hesitate with Chandler Simpson running. That's a nice inning for Peter Lambert. Christian Walker, who struck out his first time up, will lead things off. And he hits the ball high to right field, pretty deep. Back goes Mesa Jr. That ball's gone. Christian Walker hits one out the other way for home run number 20 on the season for Walker. And the Astros out in front of Tampa Bay 1-0 in the fourth.
Take a look at the location right here. First pitch, Mason Englert just puts it and gives it too much plate. 93 miles an hour outside corner. Walker does a good job. Typically a pull hitter. Goes the opposite way on that one, driving it out of the park. And, you know, it's probably a smart move to ambush because Mason Englert going in.
Here's Lamont Wade Jr. with an 0-2 count. He hits the ground ball to the right side. Jonathan Aranda will take it to the bag himself for the first out of the inning. Let's take another look at that swing.
Take a look at the location. It's a four-seam fastball. Here it is, 93 miles an hour, and you know it was just belt high, right? And with Walker, he wants to get his hands extended, so you're doing him a little bit of a favor by leaving it out over the plate right there, and he does a good job of just going the opposite direction. If he tried to
last night, 2-1 the count to Cam Smith, who flied out to deep right his first time up. This one's popped up on the infield. The first baseman Jonathan Aranda is going to be under it and make the play for out number 2. And Trammell down on strikes. New career high for Englert and K's, but a home run by Walker.
Caminero turning 23 today. What do you get the guy who's given you 11 home runs in his last 11 games?
I hope he gives us another one today at some point, but happy birthday to him. It's been a special run that he's been on. Fun to watch.
Thanks for the time.
Thank you.
All right, TK.
All right, Julie, we have a challenge here on the second pitch of the inning.
Houston has one remaining.
And that is going to be confirmed. So the Astros challenge and lose Junior and Richie Palacios. This ball hit hard and over the head of Isaac Paredes into left field for a hit. Williamson is going to think about 2, but hold up as the throw comes back in from Lamont Wade Jr. That'll be a single for Williamson, second hit of the day. Good defensive outfielders. There goes the runner. Pitch is down. The throw by Vasquez is past Nick Allen into center field. Williamson with a stolen base. Vasquez had a pretty quick time, giving the Astros some length for the most part. Swing and a miss as he gets Mesa Jr. here for the strikeout. That's 5 Ks for Lambert in the first out of the 5th.
Well, outstanding changeup right here.
He's been flying most of the season. 0-2 pitch is a chopper. It's going to be a charge by Altuve. Barehand by Jose, and the play at first out. Couple of barehand plays by the Astros infield today. Paredes and that one by Altuve. That ball hit hard. Glove by Walker to end the inning. Peter Lambert gives up a leadoff hit. The 90s today, you wouldn't think. As he approaches pitch number 70 today, as he gets Nick Allen to ground 1 to short. Lowish throw, but caught by Aranda for the first out of the inning.
Goes right to the rubber. I mean, you hardly ever see what Mason Englert does, and he almost takes a crow hop into what he does. And this is, you know, essentially him getting loose in between innings.
Now 6 of the last 7 times at the plate. 7 out of 8 with that walk. Lofted into right center field. Jordan got under this one, and Victor Mesa Jr. will come in to make the play for the final out of the inning. One walk, one left on. We're through 5.
On the contrary, Yandy Diaz loves to go to the opposite field.
Yandy takes another called third strike. He is down on strikes for the 3rd time today.
Approaches with some of these guys. He has a great approach because he just throws hands. He's willing to go opposite field at any time.
Just like that, as he drops one in front of Lamont Wade Jr. on cue, Doug, as Aranda singles into left field.
Yeah, he just throws hands. So when you throw him outside.
And that one gets past Christian Vasquez. That'll advance Jonathan Aranda on the wild pitch. So now a runner in scoring position for the Rays with 1 out in the 6th inning. And Christian will be the first to tell you he'd like another shot at that one, as he felt like that was one he could have blocked. This one popped up to Nick Allen at shortstop, and that'll be out number 2. Caminero. Nothing. Pinch hitter is going to be belayed as this pitch gets away. Steven Okert's first pitch bounces past Christian Vasquez, and that moves the runner Jonathan Aranda up to 3rd base. So now runner at 3rd.
Out that way. That's why you play the game, TK.
Today was a spot start out of Mason Englert, and we have a 1-0 game. Belayed pops one up, being called off as Christian Walker, and Cam Smith makes the running catch for out number 3. 2018, and he was drafted out of Forney High School. This ball hit high and deep to left field. Isaac Paredes bidding for a home run, and it is gone. Isaac Paredes hits number 12 on the year, and the Astros take a 2-0 lead.
Well, Isaac Paredes jumping all over this changeup. Usually it's the fastball he's hitting out of the park, but this one stays up in the zone. He stays on top of it. Watch all that torque and power get through this swing right here. Gets on time, and you see the launch angle. Agree with him.
3 through the count to Walker. And he goes down on strikes. Englert continues to pick up new career highs with every strikeout. That's 8. How about Isaac Paredes?
First home run on a changeup all season long. There was 85 miles an hour. Just caught way too much plate. And we talked about what Isaac wants to do. What's he doing? Pull side in the air. That's his specialty. It's always been his specialty. And well, he did not miss that one.
Career home run total of 104. And they've all been to left or left center. Lamont Wade Jr. down on strikes. Englert now with 9 strikeouts, bouncing back from that home run with a couple of Ks against Walker and Wade Jr. That ball off the end of the bat, falling quickly, and Simpson will have to play it on a hop. Cam Smith drops in a single here with 2 outs. Zone percentage. He is in the zone more than any other Rays pitcher, and he just makes quick work of the pinch hitter DeZenzo for the final out of the inning. Swing and a miss. Simpson down on strikes. Oker picking up his first strikeout. There's 1 away in the 7th.
Well, really nice command on that slider.
Most patient hitter in this Rays lineup, but goes after that 2-2 pitch and grounds one on 2 hops to Isaac Paredes. That's out number 2 here in the 7th.
Well, he just starts throwing.
He's going. He hears that ring and he starts to throw. This ball popped in the center. Oker is going to go 1 1/3 perfect innings today, as the catch is made by Bryce Matthews to end the top half of the 7th inning. His first full inning of work, he struck out Zach DeZenzo to end the 6th. Nick Allen goes after the first pitch, skies one to deep left field. On the track is Chandler Simpson to make the play for out number 1. Allen gave it a ride, but he's out number 1 here in the 7th.
This can change. Everything seems to be going the Rays' way when you're talking about those standings.
Vasquez strikes out for out number 2.
Home games. And then the second half of the season, they had to take that on the road, and they struggled a little bit in the second half at times.
Both lefties out of the pen have done a nice job.
What?
Line drive with the pinch hitter, Johnny DeLuca. Thanks for saving me, JD, as he singles into left field against the new Astros pitcher, Brian King.
Can we get Julia's thoughts on that?
I have a lot of thoughts.
Fortes pops this one up. It might be playable. Christian Walker avoids Corey Dickerson in the first base coach's box and makes that play for out number 1.
Boy, Brian King just
Game 3 of them against Yandy Diaz. Now he hits the ball on the ground. Paredes will go to second for 1. Altuve's turn. It's a wide throw and safe at first base. Could have been the end of the inning, but Altuve could not make the throw on the money. Dropping into left field, but coming on Zach DeZenzo, and he makes the play for the final out of the inning. 1 hit, 1 left on. We head to the bottom of the 8th. This ball sent in the air to left field, slicing towards the line. Chandler Simpson is underneath it and makes the catch for out number 1 on a 3-1 pitch. Alvarez defensively. This ball into center field, and Isaac Paredes has himself a 2-hit game. He follows up his home run with a 1-out single here in the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Well, Isaac Paredes continuing to just do damage this afternoon.
9 strikeouts allowed, 2 solo home runs. This is only 2 runs. This one to third, Caminero to second for 1, and Valade's throw is in time to get Walker for the double play. We're going to head to the 9th inning with the 3-2 pitch is off the plate, and there is a leadoff base runner for the Rays in the 9th inning. Runner on first, and nobody out in the 9th. Down goes Valade as he threw him a slider to eventually strike him out for the first out here in the 9th.
Good pitch selection right here.
Punches this one, caught by Paredes. Caminero back to the bag. A little floater caught by the Astros third baseman. There's 2 outs in the 9th.
Well, excellent location on this breaking ball.
Got him. Ball game over. Astros win 2-0. Josh Hader finishes off a 4-pitcher shutout today of the Tampa Bay Rays, who came in with the best record in the American League. Rays saw their 9-game winning streak go away last night, and now the Astros have taken 2 out of 3 and have won 6 of their last 7 series. As a former pitcher, you saw a lot of good pitching today.
Excellent pitching, really on both sides of the ball. I mean, look, Tampa Bay did a good job. Mason Englert, really set the tone, but it was all about Houston on the mound today, and they were able to go out there. Lambert doing a good job himself, 5 2/3 of shutout baseball. Okert, King, and then Hader for the save.